This process, I really don't know what it's called. I just call it a bleach painting. But as we do it, and you may see that I've drawn in several pictures on this colored paper. This is plain matte board. This one is a Canon product. It's not poster board. It has a tooth to the feel, but it cannot be marked as color fast. If it's marked as color fast, it will not bleach. So, and this one is just a textured cardstock, which it bleached out very, very well. I sampled each one to make sure that it was going to lighten. This one lightened to a kind of an orange. This one was more of a yellow, and this one was almost white when this one was bleached out. So each one, and the paper will have a different final color that they bleach to. So you'll want to kind of use the right paper for whatever it is that you're doing. You may decide that blue paper is better than the brown. I just like the look of the brown with this project, because when you get through with it, it has kind of a sepia look to the whole thing, and I really liked that. Now today I'm going to put the flower pictures aside, and I will work on this one. This is in fact a drawing from my book cover, and yes, I'm definitely doing a little bit of advertising on my new book that's coming out soon. But in doing this, I'll show you that you can create the image and make it appear somewhat different, but you could actually turn this into a book cover if you wanted to. There would be no reason you couldn't use the final image as a book cover. This one, I just like the blue, and this one will be more of a sepia tone when it is finished. So I have that already drawn out, but I'm going to leave it right over to my side so that I can look at the light and darks as I paint. Now I will have to get ready with my bleach, and I will use a dropper. I'm going to put water in the container closer to me. And I'm going to put bleach in the one that's farther away. Now, it is bleach, it is a corrosive, and if you feel more comfortable using rubber gloves, that's fine. You can use rubber gloves, and because you're using a paintbrush, there's not as much tactile expression to it as if you were actually drawing with a pencil. So you're going to find that it's going to be one of those things where it would be perfectly fine. I've done this so many times, I never get it on me, so I'm not really worried about it. And it doesn't splash, and there is even this new bleach on the market that is the splash proof that we had found that was really cool. However, I found that the best bleach for this project, the very best bleach, was the cheapest bleach you can get. Some of the name brand bleaches, it took longer. I don't know what it is that they put in there that keeps it from actually activating quickly, but it just takes longer for the product to actually bleach out. So let's get started. We'll use our paper. Select a brush of your choice. I like flat brushes over round brushes for the most part. Round brushes have their purpose, but I'm going to get started with a flat brush. Now, the style of this is going to be pretty much as if you're doing a line drawing. And so you're going to make a lot of the lines in the direction of your, that one has water in it, in the direction of the drawing itself. So I'm going to start here and start with Now remember, I'm drawing the light. And in drawing light, because of the way that it works, I can come back and take more off with the bleach, but I can't put more back on. So I have to be more careful with the subtraction process than the addition process. I really like doing hands-on artwork, and I do a lot of computer art as well, but there's just something wonderful about doing the project in its tactical form, where you actually have the painting to start with, and then you photograph it and turn it into your book cover. As you can tell, I'm starting to get a different variation in the tonal qualities. I'll come back in a little bit and get a little bit more of that going. But you want to do it slowly, and you want to take your time with it. You don't want it to start developing too quickly, or it'll all turn light right in front of your eyes, and you've lost your image. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes just getting some bleach on this paper.